Alright, hello, good day, ladies and gentlemen. I want to bring you guys a video update on 3 coins currently breaking out that need to be on your guys' radar. You will regret not watching this video and not hearing what I have to say. I want to bring you guys a high cap, a mid cap, and a low cap that are all in the midst of breaking out, and I think could potentially have some upside in the future. So if you like the sound of that, I need you to do me a favor: like, subscribe, comment, and share, and hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads, because I think all these 3 projects look very, very interesting. Now, before we delve in, of course, folks, there's plenty of risk in this market. None of these are a guarantee. After I make these videos, these coins could pump 50%, they could dump 50%. So just be aware that because there's some opportunity here does not mean that there's a guarantee here. There's no guarantees when it comes to investing. With that being said, I think these are some high probability setups. Number 1, Chainlink. I just put out a video just before this one talking about how Chainlink has been outperforming Ethereum. So with that being said, I do think Chainlink looks extremely interesting for several reasons. It's been slightly outperforming Ethereum. We're forming this very macro ascending triangle, broke out bullishly, forming this micro descending triangle, broke out bullishly, but we're still within the upper extremities of this macro ascending channel. So Chainlink's looking very interesting on a few fronts right now as well. If we look at the Chainlink Bitcoin pairing, we can see that Chainlink is breaking out bullishly from this very macro descending triangle. Folks, look at how many weeks, this is a weekly chart, that we've been within this descending triangle, and we have finally broken out bullishly, and we're currently holding above the 618 golden pocket, a very major, very key fib level drawn from the very macro bottom, the very macro top. This is a big deal. This marks a giant shift in the state of Chainlink that we haven't seen for weeks. For several weeks, we've been in this descending triangle here for the last 30 weeks. We've been in this thing. We're finally breaking out bullishly, getting above a key fib level. So if we can start to make moves from the upside, continue to hold above this volume range here, this fib level here, maybe retest these regions here, that's going to be one key factor. If we start making higher highs, that leads to Chainlink absolutely exploding in the near future. As well, if we take a look at the top 15 cryptocurrencies, what's kind of in the top 15? We have things like XRP, we have Dogecoin, it's literally a joke, doesn't do anything except buy you a Tesla. We have Bitcoin Cash, and we have Litecoin. All projects that I think have no business being ahead of Chainlink. I think Chainlink definitely deserves to be ahead of Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Dogecoin, and XRP. Now, look, folks, I don't mean to insult anyone who's holding those coins. As a trade, those coins can probably do well and make you money. But in terms of like fundamentals, I think Chainlink definitely deserves to be ahead of all these projects here. I think Chainlink's fundamentals are stronger in my opinion. Now, that's obviously a very subjective statement. There's reasons to to like some of these coins, but personally speaking, I do think Chainlink deserves to be ahead of these coins. So I could see Chainlink, being top 10, 100% for sure. It definitely, I think Chainlink could 100% move up 4 spots in terms of Bitcoin, in terms of market cap here. So I think Chainlink is undervalued compared to these other projects ahead of it. Chainlink has been kind of outperforming Ethereum the last little while here, and we're breaking out bullishly from some key ranges. Very macro pattern, broke out bullishly. Micro pattern, broke out bullishly. Could we one day, perhaps in the near future, retest the upper extremities of this ascending channel here and make a higher high? I think so. I think that's at the very least possible. I'm very, very bullish on Chainlink long term. Every time it dips, I'm sure shit not panic selling, I'm panic buying the dips with Chainlink here. So folks, if we start to make higher highs, moves to the upside here, we're definitely gonna be talking about on this channel. Make sure you stay tuned. Chainlink is my number 1 kind of safe pick, high cap pick. Moving on to my number 2 pick, kind of like a mid capper, a little bit more, maybe not as super safe or solid as Chainlink, because audio here is more kind of new and unproven, but I think still has plenty of upside potential. So what is audio? What is Audius here? Audius is essentially Spotify on the blockchain here. So they have a market cap of 350 million. They already have large partnerships with many big names such as Deadmau5 and these people I don't know. The only one here I'm familiar with is Deadmau5. So big partnerships. Spotify on the blockchain. Interesting idea. Kind of a mid market cap, 350 million. But what's very interesting with this is the chart, folks. I have been talking about this chart in Audius with our VIP Discord members since about $1.55. I was letting our people know I was getting in. I had buy orders placed at $1.55. You can check the timings and the screenshots if you join our VIP Discord. You get access through our Patreon, link down in the description below. But just join our Discord in regular, because we had a wonderful, awesome, super dope Discord member first bring Audius to my attention and our Discord's attention back when it was like about $1, back at about 90 cents. I really regret and please forgive me, I don't remember our Discord's name off by heart at the moment, but we had a gorgeous Discord member bring us this low cap gem back when it was about $1. We had a massive pump, massive retracement. We had a supply unlock on April the 23rd. So after that supply unlock, that's when I started to get in, and I got some buy orders filled here at $1.55, and I was letting our VIP Discord members know about this thing all throughout these ranges. But I think the upside is just beginning with this project, because we've broken out bullishly from this very macro descending triangle, gotten above a very key fib level here, the 618, flipped it from resistance into support. We're above some key range and volume, key range as well at just over kind of $2.10 here. We can see if we zoom in a bit, it's very price reactive, this range, kind of $2.10. So we're constantly flipping major resistance levels into support. As soon as we make a higher high, get above these ranges, get above this fib level, flip kind of $2.50 from resistance into support. Oof, I think at that point, retesting each one of these fib levels becomes much more likely. Again, folks, none of this is a guarantee. The market, Bitcoin could collapse right after putting out this video and everything dumps 50%, 90%. Nothing in this market is a guarantee, but these are very high probability setups, very solid projects that I think have lots of upside potential in the upcoming weeks and months of this bull run. So folks, that's my number 2 pick, kind of mid cap, kind of moderately risky pick is Audius. Now moving on to number 3, Charlie 3. What is Charlie 3? Charlie 3 is one of the first, I believe the first oracle for the Cardano ecosystem. Recently launched on CardStarter. I started shilling CardStarter to our on this channel and in our VIP Discord. I think it was like 10, 15 bucks, 20 bucks, and it's like 30, 40 right now. So that project's done very well. Another, in Charlie 3 specifically, I was talking about this project to our VIP Discord members. Again, if you want to join our VIP Discord, you get access through our Patreon back when this was around 90 cents. I think we're forming a bull flag right here. So we had a major impulse up. We had this downward moving channel consolidation pattern, and we're breaking out bullishly, fell back down and retest the breakout point, and we're currently holding it as support. This is a textbook bullish breakout bull flag scenario. As long as we remain above $1 and don't start to break down below $1, I think this will indeed one day, or at least has a probable likelihood of manifesting into a bull flag. And I think we could one day see Charlie 3 in the $2 range. Kind of what we do when we're trying to gauge price targets for bull flags is we take conservative scenario is the height of the channel, move to the breakout point, and we kind of already fulfilled that. But more optimistic scenario is the height of the initial impulse and move that to the breakout point. That would take us to about just under $2.40. But we have a fib level right here, kind of $2.20. So I think kind of like just the $2 range makes some sense for kind of an optimistic bullish scenario in kind of the midterm, next few weeks, next few months maybe, for Charlie 3. And again, if you didn't want to play this super risky and you want to play this super safe, personally, folks, again, not as financial advice, but I would personally get in now because we broke out bullishly, we're falling back down, retesting the breakout point, currently holding it. So I would, if I hadn't already gotten in, because I got it in at around 90 cents, I would probably get in now. And if I was risk averse, I would place the stop loss just under 90 cents here. So we can see, if we zoom in a bit here, we can see how 90 cents is kind of a reactive zone. See how these wicks kind of got reacted off kind of like the 90-cent region. So I would place a stop loss for this thing at kind of like 89, 88 cents. So I think 85 to kind of 89 cents makes some sense in terms of a stop loss. if you didn't really want to hold on to this thing and hodl this thing through major volatility. If we start to break below $1, I would start to be concerned that this bull flag scenario is no longer truly valid. So kind of $1 is that first zone, is that first kind of alert region where if we start to break below, that's like, oh hey, maybe this wasn't a bullish breakout, maybe this was a fake out. And if we start to break below 89 cents, 90 cents, then in that case, I don't think we're bullish in the short term anymore. So that's kind of what's going on with Charlie 3. Unfortunately, we don't know the market cap because we don't know the exact circulating supply, but this just came out recently. There's barely any price action. So once Cardano releases smart contracts and there's improvements over the next few months, I think this coin has lots of upside potential once those Cardano improvements come more and more. And we're going to be letting you guys know on this channel anytime there's a major news event or improvement with Cardano, go against smart contracts. We're going to be letting you guys know here. Folks, if you like my list here, you got to do me that favor. Like, subscribe, comment, and share, and hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads. If you want to gain access to projects such as these that we're looking at before we talk about on the channel, join our VIP Discord group. You get access through our Patreon. Link for that is down in the description below. As well, once we reach 100 Patreon members, we're going to be getting an aMillionortheMoon recording studio. So if you want to support us, we would appreciate it. We're also going to be giving away a hardware wallet randomly to one of the first 100 Patreon members. So yeah, folks, also to kind of wrap up here, Chainlink, super solid long-term model for me. If this thing dips, I'm just buying more. I'm not worried about Chainlink. Again, that's financial advice. Audius, it's a bit more new, a bit more unproven. I've been buying into this thing. I'm optimistic about its future, but it's not, who knows? Spotify on the blockchain it's a good idea. Who knows if it'll really succeed? I think it's a good enough idea that I decided to invest some portion of my portfolio into it. And then Charlie 3, Oracle on the Cardano ecosystem. Sure, great. I can see that succeeding. So this is a long-term hold for me. Just understand that kind of the lower the market cap, the newer the project, the greater the risk. So I put less money into Charlie 3 than I did Audius. So the way I approach like allocations, like you put more money into the safer projects, slightly less. For example, let's say I had, I would put maybe 10% of my portfolio into Chainlink, 5% to Audius, and maybe 2 or 3 into Charlie 3. That's kind of one approach when it comes to kind of portfolio allocation. Just be aware that kind of there is risk in this market, folks. We could always pull back further. We could always break down, and understanding what's happening with Bitcoin and Ethereum is very key for understanding what's going on with the altcoins. If Bitcoin and Ethereum tank, the altcoins are probably tanking with them. So folks, again, if there's any major updates with Bitcoin, Ethereum, the market, these alts, we're going to be talking about it here on this channel and our Discord. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Join links, click on links, all the links down below. Just click on every link in our description. That's it from me. Until next time, folks, take care.